Nunna grew up in a time different than ours, a time when life was hard, where even as a child, she would work to help support her family, having to survive the war around her and fearing whether the next air raid would mean her last breath. Can you imagine her watching as her country, the only place she had ever known, being destroyed around her? When air raids would strike, others would run to shelter bunkers, but Nunna had the courage not to follow, and she sought her own refuge, only to return to the bunkers later and find people she knew trapped and killed inside. Nunna had the ability to survive, and when becoming a mother, she would do whatever it took to keep her family warm, fed, and sheltered. When people think of a grandma, they think of somebody who's old, but they also picture someone who's weak and frail. Well, we didn't have that type of grandma. We had a Nunna. We had a Buz Nunna. And when her children would call out to her, they would say, "Ma, Ma," and they would say it with a deep tone in their voice. They would say it with a deep tone in their voice because they knew they were calling out to a strong woman, a strong mother, a mother that would be there for them no matter what. Like all mothers, she would feel her children's pain, but she would also feel their joy. And most of all, she would feel their love. And it's with that love, Nunna could conquer all. And conquer she did. Nunna had a place in her heart for each and every one of us. There is not one grandchild, great-grandchild, great-great-grandchild that hasn't received a gift from Nunna. This is a gift that Nunna made with her hands. This is a gift that Nunna knitted. This is a gift that may have taken Nunna days, if not weeks, to make. And while she was making you this gift, she was thinking of you and your child. This is a gift made with love. This is a gift that money cannot buy. And these are the kind of gifts Nunna would give. And with Nunna, she gave us life. So when you feel that bond between your brother or your sister, or even the joy you get from watching your children play, be grateful to Nunna because she gave us our family. It has been 1 year since we lost our queen. Actions of the deceitful she had already foreseen. As all great queens, she looked after her people, with a legacy to her children to prove they are equal. Sadly, our queen's dying wish came at a cost, as the bond between a family was suddenly lost. Like heaven and hell, the family was divided by the ones not happy for what she decided. While mourning family gather and pray, others removed her jewels there as she lay. Greed consuming their ability to feel content as they lie and deceive without any repent. Don't fear our queen. There are those of us whose hearts remain pure, and with your strength in our hearts, together we'll endure. Endure to keep our loved ones together, as one day we'll join you forever and ever.